Good morning, everyone. Happy Juneau, Alaska Day. We have pulled into Juneau, and I do have a awesome excursion plan for today. It's, I believe, a 5-hour excursion. It's called Whale Watching and Alaskan Salmon Bake Combo. Sounds awesome. They'll take us on a boat over to this campy area where we'll get to walk around, hike a little bit, and then have an Alaskan bake. And then also back on the boat, they'll take us whale watching to an area where whales feed this time of year. I'm really hoping to see orcas, but most likely it'll be humpbacks. But this is going to be an awesome excursion, I believe. When I did Alaskan cruise a couple of years ago, I went on one of these whale watching excursions, and it was gorgeous. We saw all kinds of humpback whales around us, so I'm looking forward to this as well. It's going on 7 o'clock, and my excursion is 8, and have to be at the end of the pier around 7:45 to meet up with the excursion group. So yes, I'm so looking forward to it. I'm hoping to get some good pictures, some good videos to share with you folks. So yeah, let's get to it. Welcome to Juneau, Alaska. Just got off the ship and heading to my excursion. I got about 10 minutes to meet up with a group at the end of the pier. So let me give you a view here. Here's the ship. And here's Juneau. More to come.
Into view again right here.
That's the Glacier. Lost focus.
I'm sorry, what was the question? Correct. Yeah, but you can still go out there. Yeah. Up us a couple ways.
Cool, we gotta see another glacier. We're not going there. We're going on whale watching, but that's cool to see the Mendenhall Glacier.
Your group.
Alright, let's go see some whales. He says that's prime season for them, so we should get lucky. We'll see.
Guys, do you not see them quite yet? They're going to be a little bit rocky as we slow down, and then we'll let you know.
Oh, it was a baby.
Beautiful.
It was so slow that you did it.
Alrighty, guys, so you're all free. I'm going to open up this back deck. Feel free to make the boat your own. Walk around.
It was, I think it was a baby.
A little smaller.
That is a glacier out there. You can see the right there. That is a glacier. We're currently looking for humpback whales. We've seen one, but it was quick. I don't know if I got a good enough video of it, so we're looking for others.
For most whales, no, right? I would be obviously very, very bad scientist, but didn't say that it had no impact. But it sounded all the like most vessels, there's had an impact on the fish. However, most don't And as we cruise along, I want to briefly touch on how humpback whales feed.
That's
because
Herbert
this
Glacier.
is a very
The other one
important
was
thing that all
Eagle
of our whales
Glacier.
are out here doing. I would wager almost all of their day is spent feeding, right? Even when they're resting, they're still kind of thinking about food, and we'll kind of get into that in a little while. But right now, I just want to talk about a couple things. On my lovely whale model, I've got these lovely little grooves on the bottom side of our little friend, as well as these bumps on the front, right? Little lines on the bottom, bumps on the front here. Yeah. Lines on bottom, bumps on front. It's not exactly like a one-to-one faithful little recreation, but it does the trick. Okay, so as I don't take it personally if you don't make eye contact with me. Look at these beautiful glaciers as I serenade you with our lovely little whale knowledge. But these creatures, the way that they feed is by first using those bumps on the front. Those bumps on the front are called tubercles, and we think that they sense something. And unfortunately, we don't exactly know what that is. Inside these tubercles, there are about softball-sized lumps on the front of the creature. They have one very dense hair follicle inside. That is going to be the way that they kind of pick up on the world around them. Now, these hair follicles can be black, brown, they can be ginger, they can be blondes, kind of wild. Whales have hair color, and we don't really get to ever see them, which is really fun. But depending on the whale, they will be using these tubercles in order to sense something. It could be acoustic, right? The sound and the noise of the animals that are underneath the surface of the water could cue in a whale to where fish might be. Electrochemical sensing, just like a shark, or potentially even adding to some form of olfactory sense, potentially mechanical motion, like fish literally moving in the water. We're not sure. But they use this to find their food because their eyeballs are actually very useless. They're incredibly nearsighted, and so they can really only see 5 to 10 feet in front of their face. And in waters like this, where the water is really green, it's very easy to see why they evolved that. They don't need to see at all. You couldn't see your hand in front of your face if you looked with a snorkel mask under this water right now. So they've evolved not to use their eyes. Instead, they use their good sense of feeling, like tactile sense.
Tail's not coming up, so they're not deep diving. They're staying near the surface.
Yeah, I literally turned my video off in 2 seconds.
Okay, I'm at the salmon bake after the whale watching excursion. It's a neat setup here. Of course, it's raining, but they got buffet style, and then they got someone over there grilling the salmon. It's pretty neat. Of course, it's raining. Let's go walk in the sea. There supposedly is a waterfall down here. Yeah, I think I see it off in the distance. I like that bench. You can see. The stuff that they use for the salmon. You can pan for gold. I have to try that when I come back. Well, that's neat. What does that say? Spawning salmon. Please do not disturb. So peaceful listening to the water. That's awesome. There should be an abandoned mine, I think they said. Assuming there's some type of gold mining equipment. You got things that dig up what's in the water or in the sand. You can get the mist off of a waterfall blowing at you. That's chilly. That water has to be freezing. Chilkoot. Wow. Alright folks, I think that's going to do it for this video of the excursion today in Juneau, Alaska, where we did a whale watching excursion and a salmon bake. It was alright. No, we got to see a couple of whales from a distance, nothing too close, nothing compared to what I had a couple of years ago. The whale watching excursion a couple of years ago was awesome. We got to see a lot of humpback whales close up. So this one was, yeah, it was still okay. So, but anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and click that like button. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click on that notification bell so you'll be notified of my future cruise videos. Alright, be kind to everybody, take care, and remember, I love you all. Bye-bye.